Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Supreme Ruler 2020 as Poland in the Blitzkrieg scenario. Last up is, as usual, just trying to hold the line, but we are still gonna gradually keep losing more territory as Warsaw is getting a bit dangerously close to probably fall if the Germans are smart enough to just try and steamroll through. But speaking of the Germans, they have dealt with a few nations, Macedonia and etc. etc. Moldova, surprisingly, is still around at the moment. Ukraine, despite being attacked from, well, 3 different fronts, at least they are sort of holding out. And the fact that the Spanish have finally joined the war, fighting from their side on the western front, well, southwestern or so. The Italians haven't really made much. The British have only sent their ships and just, well, destroying a lot of the garrisons that are in these complexes and villages, and that's kind of it. Landing forces, yeah, you don't really see much. And those unknown, mysterious Russian ship transports that are just traveling through the Atlantic. But right now I have no clue where they are now, and I certainly don't care. So let's just move along and, as always, try to hold out. Regain some territory if possible, which is not possible at the moment since the AI is not really that great, and we're still trying to build some tanks. Even with a rather large reserves now, it's still not going to be enough. I might as well deploy one of my tanks out. Probably take out these transports if we can actually take them out before it could get intercepted by some German leopards. Not possible? Well, sort of. But first, you get over here and entrench, you retreat, and we're still gonna keep building whatever we can and just hold out. Well, at least some of our tanks are able to sort of fight back, but it does seem like the Germans have somewhat run out of steam. Supplying military goods is still going to keep getting restocked. Agriculture is pretty high. Not quite sure what the Spanish are doing, or even the Italians at the moment. Well, I guess I could imagine that as being busy trying to push forward as best as they can. Same with the Italians, to regain some their old territory and then some to try and expand a bit. What about Turkey's war against Israel? Well, Lebanon is not an ally, but I wouldn't be surprised if they out of nowhere declare war on Israel, which will be rather easy for Israel to conquer rather easily. But it does seem to be a bit of a seesaw effect, with Turkey and Israel constantly trading territory over and over again, it seems. The Georgia Republic has actually held out and has pushed the Turks out. Armenia doesn't seem like they have much left. Azerbaijan, I'm not so sure what they're doing, considering they don't really have... Well, they do have some tanks, engineers, but they're not attacking, and Turkey will not be able to capture Iran, unlike the original starting video, which is a bit disappointing, I guess. Russia. Okay, Uzbekistan is probably going to get conquered if this keeps up. War between North and South Korea, well, both in this new Second Korean War, with some Chinese intervention, hasn't made any progress. The Republic of China, or Taiwan, however you want to say, hasn't done much. Vietnam, once again, is going to fail to conquer Myanmar, it would seem. And it does not look like China is even going to try and attempt to start landing troops in Greater Malaysia. Australia, even with its extended amount of territories, including the few Portuguese territory here that were formerly French, I think. Well, not very much for them. North America, as always, there's not much. Cuba, Mexico isn't really doing much though. Against Nicaragua, no surprise about that. Brazil. I'm not sure how long Paraguay could last, but it may be possible for them to just surrender outright. Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? Africa. Okay, South Africa can't seem to conquer Namibia, cannot conquer Rhodesia, however you say the nation's name. Nigeria, no new progress. And as for us, okay, no garrisons here. I should not have turned my eyes away from the main front. Okay, head over here, please. We just have to try and hold out. No garrisons at the moment, but hopefully more will be deployed soon. And I'm just gonna keep producing more garrisons if there are any spots left over. Oh wait. Come on. Just get in there. Recon. Okay, these partisans? Well, it's nice that they're gonna fight back, but yeah, they're not gonna last long. Recon, get to the capital, I guess. You get over here, reconnect this railway. Another facility construction. Alright, the waterworks. And this tank's gonna retreat with engineers constantly counterattacking. Deploy another garrison. There are no garrisons here since we're not worried about Belarus at the moment. But let's see. Yeah, this territory is a bit of a mess with Ukraine gaining and losing territory. Italy lost the gains that they've made. Spain, well, it does look like they're starting to make some progress. They just finally took this town, Brive la Gaillarde, or how do you say it? Let's see. Okay, 3 lepers, including a leper 1, and they're just heading this way for some reason. Lots of Spanish engineers, lots of Spanish units over here, including some of their, well, navy. Those are transport. That's a British destroyer. No landings made, not even landing in Cherbourg, which would have been a nice starting point for the British invasion of former French territory. German occupied France, actually. Yeah, but we're losing garrisons rather quickly. We don't have much in terms of research. I'm just gonna max out everything. So we got nothing to lose.
We need reinforcements.
Let's see. Depleted uranium munitions, don't see the point, but why not? Military body armor, artillery rifles. That, and that's it. Same messages about enemies approaching. One of my new tanks is ready, and the partisans here have actually held out. Let's see if we can take Malborg and see if we can rendezvous with these partisans. Come on. And there it goes, and we've reconnected this area. And oh, partisans here as well. Okay, tank needs to move up, but it looks like those partisans are not going to last long.
We need reinforcements.
Yeah, go ahead. Okay, this Leopard 2's got itself stuck, and is about to be dead. But it looks like they're all responding to the partisan problems. The infantry here has surprisingly held out. Still a lot of garrisons here, but just in case, I'm going to deploy more, just to annoy the Germans, it seems. Hopefully. Filled out. Oh wait, you're not filled out. You need to be. Oh wait, you already filled out. Never mind. And that attempt to help out these partisans here has failed, but I'm going to deploy garrisons as quickly as I can.
We need reinforcements.
Yeah, one garrison's finally been deployed. But let's see, can I deploy? Yes. Well, not exactly, but I'll just keep trying to deploy more garrisons as our reserves have shrunk now. Where are you all going? Okay, that Kuka is almost destroyed, but manages to retreat. Or not. Come on, we need more garrisons here. Okay, you get over there as fast as you can. A brand new tank here, and okay, was that a German aircraft? I guess it was.
We need reinforcements.
Get over here, reconnect with the railroad here, and hopefully connect to the capital, or wherever this railroad goes. Except you ran out of supplies. And here comes the Leopard 2, or Leopard 1 actually. No more Spanish units are here, unless they're going to send more reinforcements, hopefully. The Italians still having a rather high casus belli. Yeah, a bit of a waste to sell technology and all that, but a little money would do for the treasury at least. Okay, but still. Here's one of the tanks. How many vehicles are almost done? Only 2. The rest, not quite, other than the mobile radar. And all these vehicles, let's just get some engineers. Or, actually, no, we don't have that. Let's get several of these engineer types. Hopefully there will be more garrisons appearing here. Just to try and hold the line just a bit longer. But even with extra tanks finally being deployed, this is not looking good. Okay, please retreat. And they're counterattacking. Well, this tank's dead. You get out of there. And you, yeah, you're dead. Still no new garrisons being deployed. checking the regional news. Partisan unit formed about the partisans that were here? No. Wait, where is this? Not quite sure where that is. Oh well. At least Malborg, surprisingly, is holding out. And what does Canada want? Offering level of... Yes, please. We need the ammunition. Alright then, our stock is only about 14,000 tons, but I'll need to max that out in capacity and lock that out. Well, there's nothing we can do when it comes to production. No new garrisons here. Everybody else needs to get over here. Alright then. Israel, how you doing? Somewhat holding out. Lebanon losing a bit of territory. The second Iran-Iraq war is still going, and probably will not end. India making poor progress against Pakistan, and even poor results against Nepal. Wait a minute. What's the original territory? Really? So India has lost a tiny bit here, China lost a bit here, and India once more also has lost a bit of territory here, and other patchworks here. Okay.
We need reinforcements.
Oh. Myanmar's capital is surrounded now. And the battle for Warsaw, well not at Warsaw yet, is still gonna keep going. Africa. Once again. Nigeria not really making progress. South Africa seems to be the same thing. Same in South America, Central America. No progress. Whoa! Okay, so Japan has managed to land on the Northern Korean peninsula now, with a couple of troop transport J-81s and 2 engineers, thanks to these ships. Alright, 3 transports. Frigate is bombing Warsaw now, whereas the South Koreans are just sitting around doing nothing. Seriously? Taiwan hasn't landed on China itself yet, or if they even want to. Nor has China landed on Greater Malaysia. Ah, well. I'm surprised North Korea is still standing, especially given their economy, now rather tiny. Population is surprisingly growing. Same with South Korea. Japan, same thing, same thing. Actually, who has the highest treasure? The United States, of course. With the highest debt. Second to Japan, China, and India. Okay then, second is China, third is Japan, fourth is India, and fifth is Mexico. Okay. GDP, Qatar, population, China is the largest. We only have 18 million people left in our country. Production, Germany. Casualties. Germany's taken the largest amount of casualties. Losses, Germany. Unit kills, Germany. Tech level is the United States, Japan, and Germany being third. Territorial size, Russia, no surprise. Page 4 is, I'm not so sure, supporting voters. I don't know. Poll ranking is obviously probably, or okay. I don't get it. Scores. Total score, Poland. Okay, we're at the top. Diplomatic, we're at the top. Economic, Afghanistan. Technology, India. Approval, Sweden. Military, Turkey. Well, it's a bit close between Turkey and Germany anyway. Well, let's see. Units unable to deploy due to lack of reserves. Understandable, and we somehow regain this territory. Alright, let's see if I can just increase the payment. And let's see. Here we go again. We're gonna lose this area. And I'm just continuously building up some stuff here on this island. Spain. Well, one of their leopards is gonna be destroyed. Almost. Not so sure what this engineer was trying to do. No new progress, not even the Italians, other than this tiny area here. Moldova, surprisingly, is still standing at least. But it doesn't look like the Georgia Republic has any units that can actually go out and reclaim some of their territory. Yeah, it doesn't seem that way. Okay, the military base of Warsaw is still standing, still under our control. Alright, so that leopard is backed off. This leopard's run out of steam, it seems. And I only have 2 tanks left. The rest have either been damaged or sitting around in other areas. Okay, first off, probably get to random, and just entrench, then head out back toward here and take on this leopard after this one is forced to retreat, hopefully. And I said to cross here, across this bridge. What is so difficult about that? Thank you.
We need reinforcements.
Oh, opportunity. Surround and destroy this leopard. Well, sort of. No, I didn't mean to select the garrisons as well. Chase after that tank who will retreat, so there's no point. And here comes the counterattack. Fall back. You entrench here. Yeah, there's garrisons there. Okay, one of the tanks that was damaged is deployed. Move that way, you move this way. Three against one. Drives it away. And we're gonna chase after it. Do some damage before we fall back. That was a bad idea. Oh, please just retreat. You get back, and that's it. Any new news? Just more bad news. Facility lost. Captured by the Germans. Oh. Really? Electrical power?
We need reinforcements.
Electrical power. We have plenty. But might as well just blow up on some money at least. I guess. Since we're not really in a position to counter offer. Oh. Brandenburg. Against the Norwegians. Wait a minute. Who else are they? Oh. Yeah, okay. This is just one of those unusual territorial grabs by the British, it seems. The Spanish have stalled. The Italians haven't made new progress other than losing a bit of territory to the Germans again. Okay, so we lost Radom. Sorry, I don't know why I try to say it random when it's not. Doesn't have an N. And let's check our reserves. Still tiny. Alright, so Spanish interference hasn't really done much. Second Korean War. Japanese forces have not made any new progress, not even trying to attack these villages and towns, and okay, that was just the transport retreating due to being damaged, not carrying any new troops. The South Koreans, what is this tank doing?
We need reinforcements.
And why are you going around when you could just capture Mirim? Or this engineer just sitting here? And the K2 tank is damaged and retreats. These units, not so sure what they're doing. And frankly, I just don't care. Radom is lost again. Warsaw, the military base of Warsaw, is completely open for an attack, which the Germans don't exploit.
We need reinforcements.
Of course. After all, we have nobody here left. Spy operations, we don't have any extra recon here. And we may need to know what exactly is going on here. No point of actual espionage anymore, just spy over here. And this spy, get over here. Production. Still not be able to deploy most of these vehicles. And it seems like things have quieted down. At least on our end. Let's just get this tank over here to reconnect with Random again. Connect that. Entrench in that city, town. And just wait. Okay. So they're just gonna surround Pulawi. Or Pulawai. Whatever. United Nations, what do you want? 90 days of 52,000 barrels of petrol. And no requests. Alright, but I'm gonna stop here because I'm running out of time. So I hope you enjoyed this, even though we're still losing territory, and we almost lost Warsaw a few times, well, the military base at least. But it does look like the Germans are trying again, which might fail. But how much longer will we last? I'm not really sure. But let's hope we can last as long as possible, and hopefully see to fight another day. So, till then, see you in the next episode.